All right, all right. I wasn't sure I was gonna be posting a video this soon, but we're getting some more Sinful Spoils Azamina Diabellstar support, and I know nothing about this, so I'm excited to see what the support is gonna look like. Hopefully, it's good. I hope it's good. I mean, the Suprema Darkness support was already fantastic, but yo, all right, I'm just gonna dive on in. Let's just see what's going on here. Let's just see. Okay, so we got our first card here, and Dan, I'm definitely gonna mispronounce these names, so forgive me. Danzai, no Diabellstar, the Sin Adjusticer. Okay, the artwork looks really sick, by the way. Dark Fiend effect, level 8, 25-21. So I'm assuming this is like Diabell's when she goes like full evil mode or something. That's pretty interesting. This card is always treated as a simple spoils card, just like the Queen Azamina, which is pretty cool. You can only use the first and second effect of this card name each once per turn. You can banish one spell or trap from your hand and or graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so banishing spell and trap from your hand or graveyard to summon it. Okay. And then quick effect, you can pay half your life points, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay, half your life points is crazy. Then if another Diabellstar monster is on your field, you can special summon one illusion or spellcaster tuner synchro monster from your extra deck. One illusion or spellcaster tuner synchro monster. Okay, so unless we're getting new synchros and this coming up set here, you could summon or cheat out the synchro 6s from your extra deck. That's pretty cool. So you can technically start your combos with this, and then if you have like a second spell in your hand, you can search for White Forest cards. It's pretty cool. All right, half your life points is pretty insane, but overall pretty solid card. I do like it a lot, so pretty good. All right, for the next one, we have the light version of her. So basically Synchro 8 or level 8 illusion effect monster. Diabell's the White Witch. I'm not gonna try to pronounce this, but you guys know what this is. This card is always treated as a White Forest card. Okay, that's really good. So we can actually search this card off of the White Forest stuff, which is pretty cool. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can send one spell or trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. That's really good because that triggers the White Forest spells to reset themselves, and this just becomes an extender. Really good. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send one Sinful Spoils or Diabell's card from your deck to graveyard. So it's a Foolish Burial on summon. That's really freaking good. There's some spell cards that are like the Diabell's, like the Playa Diabell's that works in the graveyard and other things like that. So I wonder if we're gonna get some more Diabell's spells in this support wave, but that makes those cards actually pretty decent, pretty good. So solid. Monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects while you have two or control two or more Diabell monsters. Okay, so a little extra bonus here. Like this is like fine, I suppose. So yeah, but this right here is very, very interesting. Easy extender, Foolish Burial. Like you could do some stuff with this. Oh wow, this support is actually fire so far. Okay, we have another fusion. And doesn't really have a name, just Azamina. Illusion fusion effect. Okay, 4,000. Oh, so this must be the good version of the Saint Azamina. Gotcha. Okay. So it takes one queen of the Azamina plus one fusion or synchro monster. That's not too bad to make. Okay, that's achievable. Must be either fusion summon or special summon from the extra deck. Oh, of course it needs to be cheated out. Of course, like we need more fusion cards that need to be cheated out of the freaking deck. By attributing one Saint Azamina you control and one other face-up monster. Oh, that's what? Okay, so that's a really good like going second. You just tribute one face-up monster your opponent controls. Huh? That can out like unaffected cards. Or at least I think so. So something like a Noir, or I don't know, like something like a Second In Punisher or something like that. That's pretty broken. Yeah. Okay, so you can summon Saint Azamina and then break your opponent's board with it, and then summon this, and this is a big freaking monster. That's pretty good. Can that be destroyed by card effects? Okay. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect, all your opponent monsters, all monsters your opponents control loses 500 attack when it resolves. So, okay. So even when your opponent summons new monsters, they will still be affected by. Or is that how that works? Each time your opponent activates a card effect, all monsters your opponent controls. Yeah. Okay. It's not. What's the wording I'm looking for? It's not like you summon a new monster, it doesn't get hit by this effect. It's new monsters too, so they summon into it. I think they lose attack, or I could be wrong on that. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, this doesn't seem too crazy. But okay. Your opponent cannot activate effects of monsters with 0 attack. Okay, so it's like a very pressure skill drain. Okay, this card's not super crazy. It is interesting though that it's a board breaker, and like I feel like all these are kind of like bonus effects in my personal opinion. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Very not necessary, but something to look into. I mean, yeah, okay, seems pretty solid. So now we have a Synchro Snake Eyes Execute Dragon. Okay, Fire Dragon Synchro effect. So this is like look like Flame Burge, but angrier. And of course it's generic, 1 tuner plus 1 more non-tuners. You can only use the effect first and second effect of this card named each once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster on the field or in the graveyard. It's a quick effect. Okay, place it face up in the opponent's or owner's spell and trap zone as continuous spells. Also, this card cannot be used this. Wait. Also, this card cannot use this effect next turn. Okay, that's really cool. So it's a quick effect Flame Burge. Oh, you can do some crazy things with this card. What? Okay, that's insane. Okay. During the battle phase, quick effect, you can target 2 cards on the field, 1 monster and 1 continuous spells, and destroy them. That's actually really good. Wow. The fact that it could also just do this effect is really, really, really strong. You can use this card going first to like set up some of your plays. Like you could put a Diabellstar in the spell and trap zone, and then if your party goes into battle phase, you can pop the Diabellstar and then 1 card they control, and then she triggers and stuff like that. That's just like something basic or whatever. But no, that's really good, and then it's solid, generic. It's a level 12, so you could easily make it in White Forest. Like that's really strong. Okay, White Forest can throw in like little Snake Eye card. Okay. This is also really important too because I think there's a fusion Snake Eye card that's coming out in Supreme Darkness that goes really well with this card too because it's a Snake Eye. And since we can't really play Snake Eye cards right now because they are originals banned, so there's probably some ways you can kind of bridge these 2 cards together somehow. Interesting. Okay, I am just not gonna even try to pronounce that. Shuriki Moro no Genju, Mystic Mystery of the White Forest. Okay, so we are getting a new Synchro Illusion Tuner monster. Okay, 700 attack, 2000 defense, tuner non-tuner, of course is generic. I don't think you really make this card. I guess you could now, but I think you supposed to cheat it with Diabells. So that's pretty cool. You're going to use the first and second effect of this card once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can target 2 white forest monsters in your graveyard. Okay. Place them in... Oh, in my graveyard. Okay, I was making sure it wasn't like my opponents or something. Like, we can do something crazy with that in the mirror match. Place them in your face-up owner's spell and trap zone that's continuous spells. Okay. Why would you want to do that? During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can activate this effect immediately after it resolves. Synchro summon using this card you control. Interesting. And I'm sure you can't synchro with the cards that you just placed in the back row. So interesting. But the fact that our continuous spells, you can definitely do some things like, you know, combo up, like use this effect more easily. Yeah, you could like send the spells that you set with this, or this one's banish. But yeah, I mean, that's interesting. But the fact that it's a tuner level 4, it can bridge you into this when you go Diabell's effect, spell and trap 2 cards in the back row, and then yeah, that's good. I mean, yeah, that technically gives you more resources to like send more cards to the field, to the graveyard, using more effects. So that's pretty cool, pretty interesting, honestly. We have Phyllis Diabell spell card. Okay, so it's like the other Diabell cards I was talking about, like they play the Diabellstar or the other ones. So far I feel like a lot of these could be one-ofs if they're good enough. I don't know if they're good enough yet, but definitely something to look into. Normal spell. You can use the first and second effect of these cards once per turn. Add 1 level 8 or higher Diabell's monsters from your deck to your hand, or if you're if only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon it instead. Cool. So it works really well with these guys because these are level 8. You can't search Diabell's or Diabellstar because she's a level 7. So that would be insane if you had like 2 different rotas to search that card. That would be broken. But okay, and if you go second, it's better because now you can summon these guys from the deck, and then you can do quick effect, pay half your life points, you know, destroy a card, and then synchro. Like it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Well, I guess if you control another Diabell's, whatever. So this was a little bit harder to achieve, especially going second into an established board, but still really good. And then this one, you could send Foolish Burial, you know, a Sinful Spoils of Diabell's. So interesting. We'll take it. If this card becomes banished, you can make all Diabell monsters you currently controls gain 500 attack. Okay, so just a bonus card. So we get a Rhoda or an E-Teleport. That's pretty strong. Okay. Curse of the Diabell. So we get a trap, normal trap. You can use the first and second effect of this card each once per turn. If you control 2 or more Diabell monsters, send 1 monster you control to the graveyard. Okay, destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls. Okay. I'm not sure how much you want to keep Diabell's, but keep in mind this also counts for the Synchro 8. So, okay. And then this card is searchable with well, I wouldn't say searchable, but you can Foolish Burial it with that. So that's interesting. But yeah, I'm sure it has a graveyard effect because of that reason. If this card is sent to the graveyard or banish, okay. From the hand or deck, you can add 1 Diabell's spell and trap. You can add 1 Diabell's spell and trap except for itself. Oh my god. Okay, I was about to say, if you can search itself, you can play 2 if you want to use the fill effect. Okay. All right, so now we have a searcher for the Diabell cards. So that's really good. Oh wait, I'm liking the support. This is broken. Hello? Yo, dude, I'm about to cut fiendsmith like in the next set. I don't care if fiendsmith gets hit. Yo, I'm about to sell after I go to Orlando. Yo, I'm about to sell my fiendsmith stuff. Hello? You don't need it. Yo, this is insane. And we get another trap. And this is a Simple Spoils card too. So you can set it with Black Witch. Yo, hello. Continuous trap. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can only activate one of these card effects. Target one Diabellstar monster in your grave or banish. Discard one card, and if you do, special summon that monster. Okay. Solid. Target one face up monster in your spell and trap zone, special summon it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This support is custom. This support is custom. I will be cooking up some things in the future with this stuff. This is extremely custom. What? This is not real. Oh my god, that is insane support. Insane support. All right, well, we will be cooking some cards with this in the near future. Yeah, this is crazy. This is really good support. All right, guys. Well, if you guys would like to leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to the video for more content coming up in the future. Yeah, we're gonna be cooking with this. This is crazy. It makes it more pure, and I like that because I don't like splashing fiendsmith stuff and everything, but it just makes it better competitively. So yeah, that's cool. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.